What another great, blessed day that it is. Good morning to you. This is The Grind. This is the Morning Grind Grindology101 Podcast with your guy, KeJohnna Owens. We're blessed to get another day. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for another day. We get to get up. We get to succeed. We get to achieve. We get to put another step forward. We get to put ourselves where we want to be. And we get free will to decide what kind of day we're going to make it. So I have decided already that I'm going to make it a powerful day, and I hope you do too. The topic today, we're talking about that. You know what? You're going to be, if it's going to be, it's up to you, right? So to be great is to be misunderstood. If it's up to you, God gave you this amazing thought, vision, idea, some kind of concept, some kind of vision, some kind of business, some kind of passion. You don't know. You keep going back to it. You're misunderstood. Hardly nobody understands why you keep trying the same thing, man. Think about, I've listened to training Earl Nightingale. He broke down Alexander Graham Bell. Right? Check it out. How you going to talk on a wire for miles and miles and miles away? He was ridiculed, clowned, laughed at. Man, think about that right there. And without him today, the world wouldn't even be the same. So when you think about what you were doing, and people going to laugh, people going to talk about you, it don't matter anyway. I'm going to share it in one of my most respected, I consider him a mentor, and I follow his leadership. I look at him as somebody that I can aspire to, follow in the footsteps of Mr. Steve Harvey. He said, you got to jump. Got to put that foot forward. I've been doing that anyway. And by hearing and seeing other people that are doing it, maybe it doesn't sound the same, come from me. It's the same message. And it's the same vision. It's the same passion. It's further ahead. We just got to do the work. And this is what he's saying. Do the work.
I'm going to tell you something that every successful person has to do, including you. Believe it or not, every successful person in this world has jumped. I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. You are going to have to jump. You cannot just exist in this life. You have got to try to live. If you are waking up thinking that it's got to be more to your life than it is, man, believe that it is. Believe in your heart of hearts that it is. But to get to that life, you're going to have to jump. Now, I'll tell you why I call it jumping. When you see people in life, when you're standing on the cliff of life and you see people soaring by, and you see people soaring, going to exotic places, you hear about them doing wonderful things. Maybe you look up the street and your neighbor just gets a car every year, every 2 years. How is he doing that? Have you ever thought, maybe this person right here has identified their gift and is living in their gift? You just got to quit looking at gifts as running, jumping, singing, dancing. It's more than that. It's if you know how to network, if you can connect dots, if you draw, if you teach. Some of y'all fry chicken better than anybody else, bake pie. Some of you cut hair, color hair. Your gift, not your education. You go get an education, that's nice. But if you don't use your gift, that education only gonna take you so far. I know a lot of people got degrees, man. thing they ain't even using. It's your gift. But the only way for you to soar is you got to jump. You got to take that gift that's packed away on your back. You got to jump off that cliff and pull that cord. That gift opens up and provides the soar. If you don't ever use it, you're going to just go to work. And if you're getting up going to work on a job every day that you hate going to, that ain't living, man. You just existed. At one point in time, you ought to see what living's like. But the only way to see what living like, you got to jump. And here's the problem. Let me just be real with you. When you first jump, let me tell you something. Your parachute will not open right away. When you jump, it's not going to open right away. You're going to hit them rocks. You're going to get some skin tore off on them cliffs. You're going to get all your clothes tore off. You're going to get some cuts on you. You're going to be bleeding pretty bad. But eventually, the parachute has to open. That ain't a theory, that's a promise. Here's another thing. You can play it safe and deal without the cuts and the tears. And you can stand on that cliff of life forever safe. But if you don't jump, I got another promise I can make you. Your parachute will never open. You'll never know. If I were you, I would jump. Because that's the only way to get to that abundant life. You got to jump, man. You got to take a chance. Now, when I get through talking, there are those of you who discuss this in the car. Well, I got bills. Whether you stay on the cliff or you jump, you're going to have bills. Well, if I quit my job, I'm going to ruin my credit. If you got a job, you live in check to check. Even if you got A1 credit, you can't buy nothing else no damn way. At one point in time, man, do yourself a favor. Before you leave this world, before you die, jump. Just jump one time. Just jump. Thank you very much.
At the end of your feelings is nothing, but at the end of every principle is a promise. Behind your little feelings, it might not be absolutely nothing at the end of your little feelings, but behind every principle is a promise. And some of you in your life, the reason why you're not at your goal right now, because you just all about your feelings. You all on your feelings. You don't feel like waking up. So who does?
Your feelings don't matter. That's the deal. You may feel like doing something, maybe you don't feel like doing something. Doesn't matter.
Every day you say no to your dreams, you might be pushing your dreams back a whole 6 months, a whole year. That one single day, that one day you didn't get up could have pushed your stuff back I don't know how long. Stop waiting for something to move you and move yourself. Listen to me. You better grow up and get to the point as a man that if you ever get beat, you better get beat by somebody that's just purely more talented than you are. You better not ever get beat by somebody because you beat yourself. If a lion see an animal that's wounded, or a real hunter see an animal that's wounded, what do? They don't kill him. Why don't they kill him? He already hurt. And they beast. A part of being a beast just ain't eating a gazelle. A part of being a beast is the hunts. It's the hunt that they're excited about. Real lions like to hunt. They love the process just as much as they love the prize.
Let me introduce you to the concept of success. Ben Franklin was a pretty smart guy, and I want to start with a quote by him. If you do tomorrow what you did today, you will get tomorrow what you got today. You want to know what that means? The average American makes between 3 and 5% more each year. That's the deal. And in today's economy, I'm not sure we're going to make the 3 to 4 to 5% next year as employees. So it takes you 20 years to double your income in America as an average person. That's the mediocrity that we're stuck in life. And then you meet people who have the uncanny ability to double their income in a year, to get promoted 5 times in a year. The ones that beat the system, the ones that conquer it. You've all seen them, haven't you? The difference between them and the ones that don't do that is that they wake up in the morning and they think differently. They understand that if I do tomorrow what I did today, I'm going to get tomorrow what I got today. You want a bigger car? How about a nice house in Tahiti? Sure, would you love a nice house in the hills? We all want better things, don't we? We all want more friends, more stuff, more money, more security, more travel, more enjoyment. If you do the same thing tomorrow that you did today, you're stuck. Stuck. And it doesn't change. And it grows a little at a time. And you get a taste of success. But it's never fast enough. It never excites you. And when it does, it's a good month, or a good 2 months, or a good 3 months. But it doesn't provide a trajectory that creates success. So the first thing I want you to think about today is I want you to wake up tomorrow and do something different. And understand if you do the same damn thing, you're stuck. Just because you did it a certain way yesterday, there's no reason to do it that way today.
You wake up in the morning, you're failing. So you blame the president, you blame Congress, you blame Greece, blame the euro. I mean, construction in the street, it's the mayor, it's the... And you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror and you're not failing because it's the other guy's fault. Or it's the economy's fault. But if you looked in the mirror and said, I'm failing because of me, you wouldn't like it. And you change that. And I believe the common denominator of failure in any business is excuses.
Why are you failing? You never say because of me. Oh, it's the competition. It's the economy. It's the president. It's Congress. If you wake up tomorrow morning and blame your failure on someone or something else, you have no reason to change, do you? It's that son of a fault. Son of a gun! I did everything I could. But if you woke up in the morning and looked in the mirror and said, I am failing because of me, the decisions that I make, the energy I put in, I'm not passing the blame. If you look in the mirror tomorrow and say that, you will change. Because nobody likes thinking of themselves as a failure. How often does that happen to us in our day-to-day lives? Family, the biggest excuse of all. Time. Every one of those excuses was bullshit, wasn't it? Think about it. Every single one. At the end of the day, winners win.
But as long as you don't put it on you, you have no motivation to change it. So in short, if you own your failure, you'll own your success. If you don't own your failure, you'll never dig out. And I find that in any business. Always the common denominator of failure, personally, is excuses. You don't want to be a failure, do you?
Some of you going to sleep and you don't deserve to be. You don't deserve rest. You lazy. You don't deserve rest. Rest is for people who work. You ain't doing nothing. Every day you chilling. You need to know your why, and my why wakes me up every single morning. You don't get it. Listen to me very closely. You can write everything down if you want to. Be brave enough to write every one of your goals down. But I'm going to tell you something. Life's going to hit you in your mouth, and you got to do me a huge favor. Your why has to be greater than that knocked out. At the end of your feelings is nothing. But at the end of every principle is a promise. Find a man who's diligent at what he does, and he shall stand before kings and not mean men. Every day you say no to your dreams, you might be pushing your dreams back a whole 6 months. That one single day, that one day you didn't get up, could have pushed your stuff back I don't know how long. The first level to success in life, listen to me, the very first level is you seeing it. Like it's clear to you. Like you know exactly what you want. You know exactly when you want it. Listen to me. You know exactly what it tastes like. You know what it looks like. You know what it smells like. Before you really blow up, and you get success, you literally have it in the palm of your hand without having it.
I didn't come here to make friends. I don't even care if they respect me. I know who I am. Got enough respect for myself. I do not want them to beat me.
They're never gonna beat you.
They came close to that.
And I'm telling you right now, because I care about you. I'm telling you right now because I've been there. I've done that. You've been in it for 3 years and you about to quit. You've been doing it for 5 years and it don't look like you think. You put all your money in it. You put all your time in it. People looking at you crazy. 5 years you've invested. You put too much in it to quit now. And the problem with some of y'all is you want somebody else to support your dream. But this is my time. This is my moment. Tomorrow, ain't no such thing as tomorrow. What does your dream look like? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? If you wanted to happen, get your butt up and make it happen. If you wanted to happen, rise and grind.
Welcome to the Jazz Zone. Allow the Jazz Zone to make your next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at jazzzone.net. That's JAZZZONE.net. Or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848.
Thank you, Tandy. Do some blues to close out this year. They talk about 2020 in the Jazz Zone. That's how we do it.
Hi, my name is KeJohnna Owens. I am co-founder of Success Express Marketing Solutions. Our business is cultivating more business for your business. I want to tell you real quick about our program that is one of the most comprehensive business development online marketing support programs out there, which is the VASP, VASP, Virtual Assistant Support Program. This system allows you to operate and run your business while we help monitor and help you cultivate more business for your business online. Contact us at 909-686-1698 and visit us online at successexpressmarketing.com. Look forward to helping you take your business to the next level. That's it right there. That's it right there, man. Take that step, take that chance, man. They're going to talk about you. They're going to laugh at you. They're going to do all those things about us anyway. So we might as well win on purpose anyway. Apply the tenacity to that young man in that picture right there, man. That was a 2-yard run for a first down on 4th down. Had to have it. Had to get it. Had to have it. Had to get it. Man, we got it. We want it. That's the deal. Hey, do the work. Achieve. That's doing the work is a beautiful thing if you find yourself. I was listening to Zig Ziglar. Like we hate our job. You know, we don't like listening to other people, all those kind of things like that. But when we think about the job, think about it in the mindset, right? What are the things that you like about the job? All the things we hate, we love to focus on that or dislike, or maybe it's a drive. But we do like that it pays on Friday, or we get paid that they're paid, right? Especially if you're making above average. Maybe it's close. Maybe it's some things that you have at your job that you may be able to, besides what it is, what you receive, so we can look at it a different way. We get to decide how we want to perceive it. I told you before on another podcast, we had this job, had a dog kennel. I was in a warehouse, but I had to take care of the dogs. And taking care of those dogs, man, I had to scoop. I had to clean those kennels, had to make sure they were tight. But I did it with honor. I did it with pride. I did it with the sense of my character, who I am. So when they looked at my work, no matter what it is, they see that not because of what they needed to see, but because who I am. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. If I'm not going to do it, I'm just not going to do it. And if you're that kind of person and you are in a 2 percentile of the world, and while you think it's risky to take the chance, it's more risky not to. If you think it's risky to take the chance, it's more risky not to. Comfort and stability only lasts as long as the adversity doesn't approach, and that's when you find out where you are. That's when you look for opportunity. Don't wait. Take the chance. Get out there. You heard Steve Harvey. You got to jump. You got to figure it out. It is what it is anyway, so make it happen for yourself. It's been the Morning Grind Grindology101 Podcast with your guy, KeJohnna Owens. Get out there and succeed on purpose. Make it happen for yourself. Make it happen for your family. We owe that to our families. Put the best foot forward. Make it happen.